I'm Dr. Devi Prasad. I'm a consultant plastic surgeon, microvascular surgeon, and a peripheral nerve surgeon. Greeting from Department of Plastic Surgery in a specialty hospital. Today, I'm going to talk about facial reanimation. Many of you must be wondering what is this facial reanimation. I bet many of you are hearing this word for the first time. So that is why we are going to make this video to educate the availability of this service in our hospital. So I am going to discuss this topic like FAQs. So I will ask the common questions. I will try to answer for you. So what is facial reanimation? Literally, it means we are doing some surgeries to move the face again. Again, in the sense, facial muscles were moving, it got paralyzed for some reason, and we are doing these corrective surgeries so that patient can move his face again. So, why does the patient or person lose his facial movements? The face is controlled by something called as a facial nerve, which connects the brain to the muscles of face. So, there are certain conditions or diseases when patient can lose this facial nerve. So, what are those conditions? First of all, some brain tumor surgeries, what we call vestibular schwannomas, when they are operated upon. Neurosurgeons sometimes don't have an option but remove the facial nerve also when there is involvement of this facial nerve. So the patient's brain is completely disconnected from the facial muscles. There are other surgeries for parotid gland tumors. Whenever there is a malignancy or cancer of parotid gland, when the surgeon removes the tumor, there can be damage to the facial. And there is one more category of patients who are developing the facial nerve palsy without any reason. It's called idiopathic or Bell's palsy. This is the first question. Then, who can benefit from this facial reanimation? All these patients can benefit from facial reanimation surgeries. Then you can ask the question, when can a person come for consultation for this facial reanimation surgeries? Any patient who has undergone a brain tumor surgery or parotid gland tumor surgery can immediately seek help of a plastic surgeon for reconstruction of facial nerve. But Bell's palsy, that is who has developed without any cause, he can wait till around 6 months so that there is a chance of recovery on his own. If it doesn't occur even after 6 months, he can consult a plastic surgeon to do this procedure. So, why you should seek help, or what is the problem if there is a facial nerve palsy? There are many problems. Main will be the problem with the eye and the problem with the face. What happens to the eye? Patient or a person, normal person, blinks around 6 to 8 times a minute. That will lubricate the eye and it will moisten the eye. When the facial nerve is injured or damaged, this eye movement is absent. So there will be dryness of the eye, cornea becomes dry and it can get ulcerated, and eventually patient may lose his eyesight also. Then comes the face. People say face is the mirror of the soul. We have to express a lot of things through our face. That is, mind is important. So if there is a facial deviation to one side, patient's social interactions will be a difficulty. Patient will have a lot of stigma in the society. So this can be corrected by means of facial reanimation procedures. So next question will be, you may ask, what are the options available, how it is done. So simple options will be easier options. So if patient comes early enough, we can do nerve transfer surgeries. This means some less important nerves of the face. We will take these nerves and connect to the nerves that move the facial muscles. That is called nerve transfer surgeries. This has to be done within 1 year after the initial trauma or initial surgical procedure, so that the facial muscles can be re-innervated, that's nerve supply re-establishes to the facial muscles and they start moving again. If patient comes late, these muscles would have already atrophied. Atrophied means they have gone wasted, they become very thin, and even if we do a nerve surgery, they will not work. So that's why early intervention is important, and this gives very good results. But there is nothing like there is no hope for those who are coming late. There are other procedures called muscle transfer procedures. We have to transfer whole muscle from a different part of the body to the face so that they can have their facial movements again. Then coming to the eye problem. Patient has to close the eye when sleeping or normally also repeated blinking and all should be there. So important is to close the eye so that there won't be any dryness. It can be simply solved by putting a small weight on the eyelid. Patient, whenever he wants to close the eye, automatically the eyelid weight will close the eyelid by help of gravity. This is a very simple procedure. We require around less than 1 gram of, we usually put gold weight. With that, it will close the eye. So these are simple procedures, and there is a lot of lack of knowledge among the public as well as the medical healthcare providers. That's why we chose to make this video so that everybody will understand and spread the knowledge that these procedures are available, and anybody who is suffering from this can consult at our hospital or any other plastic surgery services to avail these benefits.